Hello viewers, here it is another mobile phone gimbal. This is Funsnap Capture version 2. This is brand new version of 3-axis gimbal with some upgrades. You can see in my previous videos I have tested the version 1, which is really good and surprisingly good for that price range. You can find the link in the video description where you can buy that product and the product homepage too. So let's check out what's in the box. Again, just like previous one, well packed. This is interesting. And how to open this? Here. Let's check out. It looks great. There are some. What is this? This is mini USB cable for charging, but you probably have a lot of those from a mobile phone, etc. And this is the gimbal itself. I do not see the balancing. Maybe it's already here. No, it's not. The first version had an additional counterweight for balancing your phone or action camera or whatever you are going to use. I have to check the manual. I don't see any manual here. It's in the box here. Sorry. This is for the application where you can download for Android application, probably for iOS. I will check that out later. Yeah, also here you have where you can download the application from for iOS. This is all in Chinese. I don't see English. Yeah, there's the English manual as well. Okay, I have to check that out, charge the battery, and then I will return with specification and show you how it actually works. Okay, this part I'm recording with my Mobius cam because I need my phone to show you how this thing works. First of all, you unlock this. Don't turn it on without unlocking this arm. And what I like about this version of the gimbal is that in this version, second version, you don't have that counterweight to balance the phone, but you can just move this arm, and that's for me better solution to balance the phone. Now here it is. Now it's not balanced. No. Always make sure that you first balance your phone. Maybe too much. Balance the phone before turning it on, before turning the gimbal on. Now just a little bit more. Let's see now. Now it's too much on the other side. Okay, always move the phone itself and make the balance. That's really important thing to do, to balance the phone. Yeah, almost there. Yeah. Okay, it should be it. Now, yeah. Turning on is on this button. I suggest that you turn it on standing upright. And as usual, I'll show you this. I need to turn on the Bluetooth. I have installed the application Capture 2. It's connecting. So, like the first version, this is yaw mode, and all other axes. No, sorry, this is yaw and pitch mode, and it's the way you can move your phone easily by turning the yaw and pitch. It means when these two green lights are on, short pressing the power button. Now this is fixed mode, sorry, so yaw doesn't work, pitch doesn't work, this doesn't work as well, and short pressing the power button with blue LED on. Now this is just yaw mode, and pitch, and the third axis is stable. So pressing again, we have yaw and pitch mode. I'll leave it now on the red, so it's fixed now, and you can use this joystick to move the phone or maybe action cam at your desired position. This wheel is for zooming in and zooming out. You'll have to install the application, of course, for this function to work. Now another cool stuff is that I have received this nice little tripod, which you can mount here on the gimbal itself, and put it on the ground and do some stuff that first version didn't have, and I'll show you now how to do that. So this is in the photo mode. Now this is the button for taking shots. You can change it to video mode. This is what type of shooting it will be, so it can be single shot, panoramic shot, long exposure, and delay in seconds. Let's see on video what are here. Yeah, you can do the auto video, time lapse, hyperlapse, multiple time lapse. I haven't tested that yet. You can use the front camera as well, not just rear. And here we have something new. It's called face tracking and target tracking. So you can choose some target you want to track. Now, of course, I cannot choose this target, nothing, but maybe I can try with this one. Let me choose target tracking, and as you can see, as I move, lost. Let's do it again. As I move it, the gimbal moves by itself. It's just a stupid little box from that tripod, so maybe this is not a good example, but it works. Also, you have a face tracking. Now let me put some little bit up, maybe it's better visible. These settings, you have now real settings about video resolution, beauty mode, smooth, normal, darken, brighten. I mean, white balance, flash, is it on and off? If you need grid lines, you can use grid lines, center point, whatever. Aspect ratio, storage location. Is it going to be stored in the SD card or inside the phone? And these are the basic settings. Now on this settings you have scene type, so walk, sport and limit. This depends actually on what are you recording, and the speed of gimbal itself, how fast it will respond. On sport I think it's the fastest response. Lock all mode and FPV mode. I haven't tested what is FPV mode, so I cannot tell you about it. Trigger, yeah, that's another button over here. It's called the trigger, so you can use this setting to change the function of the trigger. So you can find some object and you don't need to change these modes, just pull the trigger and it will lock. Doesn't depend in which mode of operating you are. Wheel, it's default for zooming in, zooming out. You can change the function of the wheel. Joystick, how fast it will go, slow, medium, fast, and this is left and right if you wanna change the direction, like up and down, if you want to joystick to work opposite. And other the last setting is gyro calibration, acceleration calibration, horizontal fine-tuning, and you have a video tutorial. And that's on this menu. And the last menu is actually the gallery. It says gallery, I don't know, but this is where you can see your photos and videos. So a lot of new features in this one. I'll have to go outside and check it and test everything out, but this second version of Funsnap phone gimbal is much better. So these are improvements. You don't have a counterweight, you have moving arm, which is much better solution than on the first version. Better software with lots of new features like face tracking, target tracking, a lot of good stuff. Of course you don't have to use that software, you can use it as a just normal with your phone, with your phone's camera, and start recording and use that gimbal for that if you want. But I suggest you to use the application because with application you have a lot of new features. And there is a thing you can actually record vertically and return to ups. I think I did it right. Haven't tested that yet. Okay, but of course, yeah, just like that. Now you can use your phone vertically for vertical recording. Zoom wheel, oh, of course, zoom wheel doesn't work because I'm not in the application. Yeah, and that's about it. This new gimbal. I will not or maybe I'll do some recording later and put it on the YouTube, but I like this one much better because of all those new features I have mentioned in the video. You can find the link in the video description to product, to Funsnap Facebook page. Please check them out and see you next time. Bye!